From the studio of FairburyTV.com in downtown Fairbury, Nebraska, it's the Thursday Night News with Stacy Boyce and Jim Headley, brought to you by the Fairbury Journal-News.
Welcome back to the Thursday Night News on FairburyTV.com. It is May 30th, and I'm Stacy Boyce.
And I'm Jim Headley. Tonight we will take a look at the area storm damage, Memorial Day services, Josh the Otter's visit to Fairbury, and the Jansen girl who survived electrocution. But first, here's our top story. A fire consumed 2 buildings in Jansen Monday night. The blaze began around 11. The state fire marshal is investigating the fire and will attempt to determine the cause of the fire. Gary Hermsmeyer, fire chief of Jansen, believes the fire started when lightning struck a building during the wave of storms Monday night. The blaze was intense when first responders arrived. Power to Jansen's water pumps was cut because the power lines were in danger of catching fire. Firefighters had to travel to Fairbury and other towns in Jefferson County to bring water in. 2 buildings, one belonging to the city and the other a warehouse, burned to their foundations. One of the buildings that burned was over 100 years old.
2 tornadoes tore through Jefferson County Monday evening. Tuesday, county officials were still attempting to assess all the damage caused by the storm. Strong storms were reported 2 miles south of Harbine in Jefferson County to the county line. It was also confirmed by the National Weather Service out of Omaha that there were 2 tornadoes. The tornadoes were determined to be EF2 with winds at an estimated 120 miles per hour. The towns that were affected the most were Jansen, Diller, and Harbine. There have been reports of sightings lost. A 2x4 impaled the side of a home, broken windows, as well as tipped over grain bins and pivots. Norris Public Power District's crews were in the area Monday night cleaning lines that had been blown down during the storm on Nebraska Highway 103, which forced the temporary closing of that road. There has been several fields full of water to the point of washing out. With all the rainfall, flooding is a serious concern for the area.
Tetro Chiropractic is proud to announce Hydro Massage, a therapeutic heated table that offers deep tissue massage that is controlled by the client.
The Hydro Massage does not require the client to disrobe. This affords flexibility and convenience to the hurried businessman or multitasking mother who is seeking a rest from their hectic day.
Dr. Tetro encourages anyone to try Hydro Massage. You need not to be patient to enjoy the benefits of this new service.
Hurry in now to Tetro Chiropractic, located at 414 E Street. Gift certificates available.
Nicole, Kathy, and I at Sims Florist invite you to come down and check out our Cuddle Barn animals. Some animals sing, some dance. These animals are so adorable. You got to see them to believe them. Ready to spruce up your walls while you are spring cleaning? We have new styles of wall tags that are sure to add that extra something to your home. There is something to please the most unique tastes in living styles with our pictures and new home decor. Don't forget our personal styles for spring. We have new purses arriving daily and jewelry and hats that are sure to complement any style.
The Capri Motel. It meets you coming and going. Capri has 45 rooms, smoking and non, with interior and exterior entrances for your convenience. Wheelchair accessibility is available, but it is asked to please call ahead to alert staff. Each room is equipped with refrigerators and microwaves, as well as ironing boards, cable TV, free Wi-Fi, and free local calls. Truck parking is also available with cold weather hookups. All major credit cards and corporate lodging cards are accepted. Soon to come will be the Capri Luxury Suites. Call to reserve your room now, 402-729-3317.
Scott Nicholson and Curtis Dittmer have combined 52 years of experience to offer you full auto body and glass services, including free computerized estimates, windshield repair and replacement, lockout services, paintless dent removal, and a state-of-the-art paint booth with a computerized paint mixing system, allowing for a speedy repair with work that is guaranteed on any make, model, or year. 3rd Street Body and Glass would be happy to deal with your insurance company for a smooth and speedy repair. Call Scott or Curtis today at 729-2311 or stop by 520 3rd Street in Fairbury, best known as the Old Wonder Red Store.
There were several Memorial Day ceremonies that took place throughout the county. These ceremonies commemorated the fallen. The Fairbury Cemetery featured the reading of the Gettysburg Address, At Steel City, the Star-Spangled Banner was played and the roll call of honor was read. This featured all the names of the veterans buried in the cemetery. Wreaths were laid at the graves of many soldiers to honor their service to the country. Here's a clip from the ceremony at Fairbury Cemetery.
77 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. Now we are engaged in a great civil war, testing whether that nation or any nation so conceived and so dedicated can long endure. We are met on a great battlefield of that war. We have come to dedicate a portion of that field as a final resting place for those who here gave their lives that that nation might live. It is altogether fitting and proper that we should do this. But in a larger sense, we cannot dedicate, we cannot consecrate, we cannot hallow this ground. The brave men, living and dead, who struggled here have consecrated it far above our poor power to add or detract. The world will little note nor long remember what we say here, but it can never forget what they did here. It is for us, the living, rather, to be dedicated here to the unfinished work which they who fought here have thus so far nobly advanced. It is rather for us to be here dedicated to the great task remaining before us, that from these honored dead we take increased devotion to that cause for which they gave the last full measure of devotion, that we here highly resolve that these dead shall not have died in vain, that this nation under God shall have a new birth of freedom, and that government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth.
School is out and the pool is open. Carmen Spitznagel has been busy visiting several area locations, spreading the word about Josh the Otter, a book that was created for all children as a fun way to teach about water safety. May 15th and 16th, she came to the Fairbury Central and Jefferson schools to bring the message of water safety. The book was created by Blake Collingsworth because of a tragedy that no parent should ever face. Josh Collingsworth, son of Blake Collingsworth, drowned in June of 2008. Josh's parents, Blake and Kathy, although devastated by the loss of their child, realized that something had to be done to spread awareness about water safety. Josh the Otter has appeared in various places from Florida to Hawaii, as well as Pakistan and Jamaica.
TAS Collision and Restoration provides towing, recovery, full roadside assistance, and lockout services for when those unfortunate mishaps occur. TAS also works with all insurance companies, providing free computerized estimates for all collision needs. We also perform glass installation and on-site chip repair. For all your towing and auto body needs, call Todd at TAS Collision and Restoration.
Did you know MSA Promotions of Fairbury does in-house screen printing and embroidery and carries Jeff's Spiritware? Stop by and get yours today.
Have you seen iGen 4, the latest in high-speed digital color printing presses? Exceptional quality with shorter run on digital jobs. Email your file for even quicker turnaround time. No job is too small for the iGen. We are prepared to print from postcard size to anything as large as 26 inches. McBaddis also features a Kongsberg digital die cutter, lightning fast for profitable digital short-run production. Try McBaddis for your specialty cutting needs. McBaddis Printing, ready to meet all your printing needs, from printing to die cutting right down to the folding and gluing. Call us at 402-729-3722.
Hi, this is Holly Richardson with Need Therapy, established since 2007 as a licensed massage therapist. Since becoming a mom, my life has become very busy but rewarding. I am now pleased to be announcing a new technique to my practice known as myofascial release. I will hold my certification as of April 8th and would be pleased to answer any questions or to inform you more about the bodywork. Right now I am solely practicing in Hebron, running Monday through Thursday, so give me a call and take some time for yourself. Space is limited. Thank you all for your dedication, support, and patience.
The Nebraska Rod and Custom Association plans to stop in the Walmart parking lot Saturday, June 1st from 9 to 9:30 a.m. Over 300 classic and custom cars will be stopping while on their annual tour of Nebraska. This is a great chance for people to see hundreds of classic and custom cars. Some of these cars are valued at up to $150,000. This tour is a great way for drivers to showcase their wonderful cars.
Jim Headley donated a portion of his photo collection to the Homestead National Monument on May 24th. He did this to help record the history of the nation. Headley donated 148 photos and his grandfather's shotgun to the homestead. He has been searching for a place to donate these photos for over 10 years. The images, which depict how life was on the prairie, will give a good start to the collection. Both of Headley's grandfathers were homesteaders as teenagers. By donating these items to the Homestead National Monument, they will be kept safe while also informing people about the history of the region. Blake Bell, historian of the Homestead National Monument, would like to see these images categorized as the Jim Headley Photo Archive Collection. Headley hopes that other people will follow his lead and donate their photos to the Homestead National Monument instead of selling them at garage sales. After these images are scanned, they will be available online and in the museum's archival viewing room.
Score big at the Playmore Bowling Alley. Open bowling, birthday parties, blacklight bowling on Saturday nights. Randy even offers league bowling May 29 through July 31st for teams of 4, with flexibility to make a night of bowling up if unable to make scheduled league time. Have you worked up an appetite? Dine in at Playmore Cafe for a lunch special served Monday through Friday or a full menu any evening. How about one down your lane? Playmore Cafe has evening home delivery from 5 to 9 for just $2. Call or stop in today, whether you're wanting a home-cooked meal or just wanting to play.
Full salon and barbering services for the entire family. Pure Serenity Spa offers acrylic nails, manicures, and pedicures for all ages. In our spa area, enjoy many skincare services, including facials, permanent cosmetics, chemical peels, and micros. Revitalize your skin with a mud wrap or salt glow while relaxing in the hydrotherapy capsule. Relax and unwind by receiving a massage of your choice by licensed massage therapist Morgan Stewart.
Wheel and Deal of Fairbury offers late model low mileage vehicles, rentals, and U-Hauls for your moving needs. The smallest to largest trailers in stock, which includes cargos, flatbeds, and trailers of all types. Keep your investments protected with Tri-State building carports, buildings, or barns. Look to Wheel and Deal for a new Green Mountain Grill, complete with grill accessories, rubs, and spices. Kent promises to keep you stocked with wood pellets for all of your grilling needs. Check out the Gravely and Aaron's Outdoors Power equipment before leaving. He not only sells but services all equipment. Kent at Wheel and Deal won't disappoint you. Drive on up north to Highway 15 in Fairbury.
Looking for something unique that has a personal touch to represent you? Check out our selection of homemade soy candles. We have over 40 scents to choose from. All of our jewelry is made by Georgia Acker, who will develop custom jewelry based on your desires. Looking for a place to store your precious items? Myron Peck can design wooden boxes to fit your needs. Myron can also etch a multitude of designs on any bottle you have laying around. The owners of Lady George and the Dragon specialize in finding and making items to fit anyone's unique interests.
Young Jansen resident Cindy Powell was climbing a tree in her friend's backyard when she slipped and accidentally grabbed a power line to keep her from falling. Powell had to bite her hand to release the power line. She climbed down the tree and went home to tell her father what had happened. Her parents brought her to Jefferson Community Health Center. From there, she was transported to St. Elizabeth Hospital in Lincoln. Cindy suffered burns on her hand, but the worst burns were the areas where the electrical current exited her body.
The Memorial Day weekend softball tournament was affected by storms. The annual tournament normally spans 2 days. However, this year, it was only able to take place on Sunday, May 26. There were 29 teams that traveled to Fairbury to compete in the tournament. The excessive amount of rain forced the organizers of this event to determine the winners based on the games the teams were able to play on Sunday. The Fairbury Softball Association is hoping for a successful tournament next year. Even though the weather is unpredictable, the association will work hard to give the softball players a chance to play ball. Fairbury's trap team closed out their regular season competing in the Cornhusker National Junior Senior High State Trap Shoot held May 2nd to the 4th in Doniphan. There were several meets throughout the season in which the trap shooters saw many improvements in their shooting abilities. For a list of the results, go to fairburyjournalnews.com.
So Jim, how'd you spend your Memorial Day weekend?
Well, I went to the fiddling competition at Homestead National Monument, and I attended Memorial Day services at the Fairbury Cemetery. What did you do this weekend, Stacy?
Well, my family and I, we went fishing out at the Alexandria State Lakes when my daughter Brianna, she was complaining that we didn't catch anything. So my baby Braylon said, yes, I did. I caught a stick. And at least my stick is something to your nothing, is what she told my daughter Brianna.
That's cute.
Yes. Well, that's it for the Thursday night news. Be sure to tune in to the Saturday morning show with Kristen and Jenny this weekend.
Check out FairburyTV.com for any updates on the stories you've heard here tonight, or any new developing stories. We'll see you next week, and be sure to check out some videos from this weekend on FairburyTV.com.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Nice and brown. Make a batch of hot buttermilk hoe cakes, mama. Put 'em on the table and we'll eat 'em on down. Singing many fish will bite if you got good bait. Here's a little tip that I would like to relay. Many fish will bite if you got good bait. I'm a-going fishing, yes I'm going fishing, and baby's going fishing too. Well, I'm a-going fishing, yes I'm going fishing, and baby's going fishing too.